Okay, what is the difference between paragraph spacing and line spacing? Paragraph spacing happens when you have a hard return somewhere on your document. So a hard return means that you hit the Enter key and it puts in what's called a paragraph return or paragraph space. Now, if I go to my Home tab and click this little icon under the paragraph group, this icon that looks like a backwards P, it shows me where my paragraph returns are on the page. Now, if you recall in week 2 assignment, one of the steps in the assignment was to add paragraph spacing either before or after the paragraph. So what that means is if I have a paragraph return here, and I'll put my cursor after week 3 WOOT, and I want to increase or decrease the spacing with my cursor set before the paragraph return. If I wanted to put space before that paragraph return, I would position my cursor. Now watch what happens. The space is going to happen before that paragraph. So when I have line spacing, I have a block of text here, but you'll notice it doesn't have a paragraph return after these lines, because in order to get a paragraph return, remember I have to hit the Enter key on the keypad. If I'm typing up a paper or something, I'm just going to type along and I'm going to let the lines break naturally. That's where I get my lines from. And what happens here now is if I want to increase my line spacing, I can do that. I'm just going to highlight my lines. I can do that from my Page Layout tab using my paragraph group. I'm going to pull up my paragraph settings menu, and I can find that under this little icon here. So every time I see this icon, I know that there's a hidden menu, and if I click on that icon, it's going to bring up my paragraph menu. And under line spacing, I can say I want my line spacing set to double. Under my preview window, I can see what that's going to look like. And when I say OK, it applies that double spacing to my line. So let me show you this quickly. If I position my cursor in front of one of these lines in this block of text, and I try to decrease or increase my paragraph spacing, it's not going to do anything because I don't have a paragraph return here. So again, paragraph spacing applies when you have a paragraph return. Line spacing applies when you have a block of text that has just natural breaks after each line.